Hello everybody, my name is Stumi and welcome back to episode 9 of Five Nights at Freddy's Hope Wanted. Just want to say a big thank you to everyone for your continued support on the channel, especially on the Five Nights at Freddy's series. We're going to head straight into night 4 here and see as things begin to pick up what's in store.
Hello. Hey there, night 4. I told you to get the hang of it. Okay, so just to update you, there's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few days. I don't know. I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. Fazbear Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. These things happen sometimes. It'll all get sorted out in a few days. Just keep an eye on things, and I'll keep you posted. Just as a side note, though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronics side if you can. Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems. We're not sure. But the characters have been acting very unusual, almost aggressive toward the staff. They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult, they just stare. Anyway, hang tight, we'll all pass. Good night.
Good night. Okay, we got Balloon Kid coming in. I think I know the names now, so we got Balloon Kid over there, and we got the Puppet, I think, which is the big old nasty music box dude. And they're pretty much the two new animatronics there, so that's good for us.
Hello.
Hello. Gonna let you run on past. So, while I avoid eye contact with the abnormalities here, it's also been pointed out that, again, my lack of Five Nights at Freddy's lore knowledge, and for that I can only apologise, but at the same time, this is like the first time I'm ever playing Five Nights at Freddy's, so what can you expect? But I did a little bit of research, and I basically learned the story behind Five Nights at Freddy's 1 at least, and how it carries on into Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So for those of you, okay, we got Mangle and Freddy. That's fine, as long as we just keep an eye on them, we should be okay. We also know that Bonnie's coming down in that sort of sideways there. We just have to hope that everyone else is going to be gone here. But, basically, Mangle's disappeared completely. That was creepy. And Freddy. Bonnie.
Hi.
Balloon Kid also coming in. Cool. Cool. So basically, in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, there was a bunch of like newspapers articles, I think it was, on the walls that I completely missed. And essentially, that detailed a murder that was happening in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe of 5 children. And basically there was a guy that dressed up as one of the animatronics, at least in an empty suit I think it was, and then has managed to murder 5 kids. And parents started complaining, I think, that the animatronics themselves stank horrible. Like they had, I think it was blood and mucus around the eyes and the mouth area. So, you know, like, common theory is that the kids were murdered and then sort of stuffed into these animatronics, where they have been residing ever since. And they think that the souls of the children are, like, residing still in these animatronics, which is half the reason why they're so possessed. But, so that was basically the story of Five Nights at Freddy's 1, and Five Nights at Freddy's 2, 3, 4, and all that hints towards a bit more of the story. So that's sort of things that we're not going to know yet, but will sort of later come into the story. So stuff that they've mentioned here, where they're like going under a bunch of investigations, I think that is because of the murders that happened in 1, and obviously this is the like revised version of the pizzeria. So they're just, you know, making sure that there's no carryover between what happened here and what happened with those murders. So that's kind of what I learned. I think it's pretty cool. I like the backstory of this. There's a couple of like little mini games that we... Oh, there you go. If they come in the side vents, we put the mask on and then they disappear. I think last time I just kind of stared at the mangle and just let him destroy us. But yes, mind blank. So that, yeah. There's a couple of mini games in the other Five Nights at Freddy's games that kind of goes into the murder of these kids, and I think you play as the kids from their point of view at some point, especially in the second game and the third game. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do that in VR here, but I'll be interested to know if we can. Because that would be pretty cool. And at the end of this night here, if we survive this, because I seem to have absolutely smashed it here, then I'll just quickly jump into night 1 and see if we can see these newspapers. But that was incredible. What an amazing night. Let's hope night 5 is just as good as that. We got butter. A stick of butter. Why did they give us, like, such nasty food? Oh, can you imagine eating a stick of butter? Oh, that's horrible. Hello, rabbit. I don't know why I always look, I'm just like, hello. So if we jump into, say, night 2, I think it was, they mentioned the east corridor. I can't remember if this was Five Nights at Freddy's 1 or 2 that I just clicked on. Ah, good to be back. Yeah, could be over there. Or somewhere that a bunch of these newspapers were left.
The week progresses.
I don't know.
It might be
Somewhere.
to peek at those cameras while I pause.
Maybe it was only in the actual games, because
Place, you know.
here in the VR world they are kind of like mini games. But we also know that I've got a tape to find, because we've got the VR world also has like a story behind it. So you've got all the Five Nights at Freddy's world that are following this murder thing, and we've also now got these tapes that are the VR recreation of all of these games that seems to have something going on with it as well that's wrong. So I think there was a tape in the prize counter that I hit off the shelf. I don't know, maybe it went somewhere. Maybe it did something in one of these. Wait, we've got a purple thing there. We got a tape! Yes! Is there any more? Oh. Nice! Okay, let's see if we can find any more. Any like inside Freddy? There's 2 tapes here. Bring on the law. Okay, well that's fine. We found 2 tapes. And I didn't manage to find one in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, but I mean, who cares? So let's go check them out. Or not. There we go. Oh, and they're tape 2 and 3 as well, so we got them in the right order. Wait, come here.
I saw it for the first time today. There was a character, I couldn't make out who it was, standing at the end of the hall. I thought it was just bugged out, so I made a note of it and kept playing. But then it was looking in the window, and not like Chica or Bonnie would. It was like it was actually looking in the window, seeing what I was doing.
Oh, we know all about that guy. Oh.
I heard a pretty heated conversation this morning between Dale, our manager, and someone else on the line. It really feels like this project is in trouble, in no small part because of the lawsuit, I'm sure. There has to be a lawsuit, there's no way there isn't. It happened in this building just a few doors down from me. I think it's made worse by the fact that Jeremy tried to tell us something was wrong. But as a dev team, we all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it. Who could have known that? I have to go.
Okay. We're all just hinting towards a big problem here, but not actually knowing what it is.
We hope you're enjoying the Fazbear virtual experience. Please be aware that there may be visual artifacts left behind from the beta testing phase of development. If you see any such artifacts, we recommend that you not interact with them. We'll weed them out eventually. There's no guarantee that we'll weed them out eventually.
There you go. The game's trying to stop us from going into that madness. But yes, so we've unlocked bonus night 5 now in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, and there'll also be whatever the hell this is. I'm not sure, maybe that could be the mini game? Okay, doesn't let us go in. I was like, whoa. But yeah, so I'm thinking that could be the minigame associated with Five Nights at Freddy's 2, where you play like one of the little kids. But I don't know. So we'll find out as soon as we've finished night 5. Maybe there's a night 6. Maybe it's 6 Nights at Freddy's now. Who knows? But either way, thank you very much for watching. And if you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to leave a rating on the video. Be that a like, a comment, a dislike. It is good help, and it definitely helps me to grow and expand and get out there and all the good stuff. So thank you very much for that. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.